and welcome to The Well-Educated Artist. I'm Miranda, and today we're going to be doing a bloom swipe. And we are starting out with a hexagonal canvas, and all the way across is about 8 inches. This is fairly small. It was a bunch of little cheap canvases that I got, but I like the shape, so we're going to use it today. Our base is actually house paint mixed with two different, actually it's mixed with a lot of things. This is called everything but the kitchen sink base, and it's actually a pretty light blue. Just ended up being the color it was because I had some blue house paint. It's mixed with Floetrol and water, and you can see the consistency of it. Oops, slight mound on that. Pretty thick, hopefully not too thick. I may have to water it down just a little bit. Our colors today, we're going to pull them up here. Our colors today are mostly ColourArte primary pigment colors. We have dark emerald, just a little bit of that left. And this, I believe, is Arabian Sea. And this one is not a ColourArte color. This is actually Peacock Pearl from DecoArt. And this is the other ColourArte color, the very pretty and lovely Snapdragon, which is kind of a bluish purple. I always like to forget this color for some reason. Actually, I don't forget it. It looks a lot like orange peel, but I'm pretty sure this one is ginger peach. I got the two together, and it is hard for me to tell them apart because they are very similar. One is just a little darker than the other one, but I believe that one is ginger peach. And this one is actually Pearl X Reflex Violet. And this is Meyspring, which you can get on Amazon. This is Meyspring Royal Gold. And this one right here is actually Folk Art. It's a flip-flop paint called Aqua Flash. And this one right here is Sapphire. And that one, I believe, is Anita's color. Whereas this pretty color right here is PBO, and it is iridescent blue black. So that covers all of the colors that I'm going to be using today. They're a little bit muted. Usually I like brighter colors, but we're going for some muted here. Nice little colors here. These are all mixed, by the way, with Behr 8300 Deep Base and Sonja Varnish. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with our pillow or our base here. Not too much, hopefully. I don't want to make sure this is not too thick. I think it's going to be okay. Start with a little bit. Don't want too much. Yeah, that looks okay. It needs to run and not run too much. I may have actually gotten a little too much water in there, but I think we're going to be okay. I'm just going to spread that out just a little bit. It kind of goes funny, the spread does on hexagonal canvas. Let's go ahead and spread it a little bit to the edge. And then I'm going to torch this to get out all the bubbles. There are some bubbles because I had to add a little bit of water to it. It had gotten thick overnight. I don't always seal them real well. And also, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the edges done with this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and torch this. Make sure we get out some of the bubbles. Let's go ahead and get started with our colors for our swipe. And I'm going to be a little bit random with these. I'm just going to go across the middle. Yay! 2 for the price of 1 on that one. I love this color, Snapdragon by ColourArte. Very pretty color. And I'm just going to go through my colors. So listen to a little bit of music while I finish these colors. got my colors down. My cell activator today is going to be white. It is Amsterdam titanium white. It's a little bit of glue, and it also has Floetrol. It's mostly Floetrol, American Floetrol. I do not have any Australian Floetrol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my cake knife, and I have a smaller cake knife, and I'm going to go down the middle on this side, and then I'm going to use my number 2 palette knife on both sides to get this swipe. You can use lots of things to swipe with, including Yupo paper or just cardstock. Some people like to use playing cards. Whatever floats your boat, I'm going to be using this today. I'm just going to load up my cell activator on the back of my knife. Looking just like this, and I'm actually going to go in the middle for this one, and then I'm going to go down the sides with another one. I think that's what I'm going to do, so let's give it a try. I'm going to start in the middle, and I am going to swipe down. I'm going to go ahead and load this again. I'm going to need more than I anticipated. Okay, I didn't get all of my colors in here. I may have to do a double swipe through there. This paint is fairly thick. There we go. I'm probably gonna have to re-swipe that, but we're getting a lot of pretty lacing. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Now that swipe went well. Okay, let's do some damage control right here. Go ahead and give this a go. I'm still not crazy about right here, so I'm gonna do some more work. And I am about to run out of my cell activator, so this is going to be my last swipe. Okay, let's take a look. I'm gonna bring it on in. And look at that lacing. I did not think that this one was going to turn out, and I had to do a lot of work for it to look the way I wanted it to. But in the end, I'm actually okay with it. It has an electricity about it, and it's okay. Sometimes it's just a process, and this one was definitely a process. I thought I was gonna have to dump it and start over, but I didn't. I'm so glad you could join me today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, bye now.